Hey everyone, Steve Crawford from the Advice Movement here, introing this guy and this guy who are going to talk to you about our little 2-day financial advisor, current and aspiring financial advisor conference in Melbourne in February next year. Less talk, more action. We would love you to come along. But rather than the usual me banging on, which I know some of you might be completely sick of, apart from hearing me talk about it, I thought what better way to do it than actually get one of our coaches, one of our attendees, to talk about what they're doing at LTMA and why they're coming along. At the very end, I've got the full video that's going to explain what to expect when you go along. I really hope to see you there. If you've got any questions, fire them through to me, steve@theadvicemovement.com. Otherwise, bye for now.
Hey there, fellow Synchron advisors. For those who don't know me, my name's Phil Thompson. I'm a Synchron rep down in sunny Melbourne, and just reaching out today just to talk about the conference that's happening called Less Talk, More Action. So it's a financial advisors conference run and set up by financial advisors. So I'm speaking about how to create video content all the way up to professional video content and really quick, easy, personalized client videos. You're going to have other advisors talking about how they're doing their marketing. Going to have advisors talking about automation. So really cool stuff. So it's a 2-day conference in Melbourne, the 13th to 14th next year. So day one is all about learning all of these cool new things that you can implement in your business. And unlike most conferences, day two is actually teaching you how to do it. So you'll have a whole day where you learn about stuff, get cool ideas, and day two is about implementing it in your business and learning how advisors like yourself are implementing these practices in their business. So I hope to see you guys there. If you do have any questions, reach out to your state managers or feel free to get into contact with me, and I hope to see you guys there. Thanks.
Guys, Luke Grundy here from Humblebee Financial Planning over in Perth. I've been asked to jump on and record a quick video as to why I'm attending the LTMA conference over in Melbourne in February 2019. I'm relatively new to the industry. I've been in the industry for 4 years and just started my own business about 4 months ago. One of the reasons that I really want to go along to this conference is that it's different to other conferences. So most conferences I've been along to, the things at the conference that I really like are being able to listen to my peers, being able to hear the stories of different advisors, find out different things from different business owners, what's worked, what hasn't worked, and really sort of delve into that knowledge from them. At those conferences as well, we also get product updates, we get platforms telling us what their new technologies are, and then we get a lot of sort of industry voices as well in there, which, if I'm totally honest, isn't really what I go to a conference for. So the LTMA conference stands for Less Talk, More Action, which is perfect. This is a conference with a difference. So it's a conference where it's all run by peers. It's all run by people that work in the industry. So you're going to get to listen to different financial planners, different business owners, different business coaches, different industry thought leaders that are in there as well, and really sort of deep dive into what their story is and what their journey is as well. It's also very hands-on and very interactive, so we're going to start being able to put some of those things that we're learning into practice straight away during the conference and over the 2 days. One of the big things about a conference is you go to a conference, you write down a whole heap of notes about what's amazing there and what you're going to implement as soon as you get back to the office. You get back to the office, life kicks in, everything takes over, and it kind of gets put to the back burner. So by being able to do it over those 2 days, you're really going to get something out of this, which is brilliant. It's run by Steve Crawford and the Advice Movement. It's a big movement of advisors that are trying to change the way that advice is done. We all know change is coming in the industry. Whether we decide to be with that change or not, it's going to definitely be there. So we might as well move along and hopefully try and sort of steer the river the way that we want it to go rather than being forced and pushed along in the current. So have a look at it, jump onto any links or just search for the LTMA Advice Movement on Facebook. Have a look, see if it's something you think you could get something out of it, and then come along and be around a lot of like-minded individuals in advice that are really trying to sort of shape the way that advice is going. I hope I get to see a lot of you there next year and get to pick all of your brains and get all that collective knowledge that we're all really after. Thanks, guys.
Hey everyone, Steve Crawford, and welcome to Less Talk, More Action 19, the inaugural event of the advice movement, and something that I'm massively excited about. For too long, I've probably been whinging about not having access to innovative, different financial advice conferences to go to in Australia, and I've basically been waiting for the industry to build what I and a lot of my peers have wanted to go to for a really long time. So I got sick of waiting. I decided to build it, and with the help of some fantastic advice movement crew, our contributors, our partners, and our coaches, that's exactly what we've done. So over 2 days in February 2019, the 13th and the 14th, yes, you'll be finished in time to go out for Valentine's Day. We're bringing you a completely different financial advice conference experience. It's probably the most 21st century advice conference you're ever going to go to in Australia and maybe around the world. We're doing it at an amazing theatre called the Alex Theatre on Fitzroy Street in St Kilda. And we're sort of playing into this theme of we're a little bit off Broadway. This is not your traditional financial advice conference. Less talk, more action means exactly that. Yes, there's going to be presenters and coaches and casts delivering sessions, but the action part is what it's all about. So check out the website, check out the schedule. We'd love to have you along. Numbers are strictly limited, so we cannot go beyond our event capacity based on the theatre's constraints. The first 200 people that register will also get an exclusive invite to our cast party, which is happening at a very cool venue directly opposite Luna Park, down on the St Kilda foreshore. So make sure you get in early to get your registrations. And we would love to, we would all love to see you there. Bye.